The doorbell rings. A stranger is waiting on the other side of the door for me. I don't know anything about his or her background. I don't know what his or her true intentions may be. All I know is that there is this expectation to get very close to each other within the next 10 minutes. I'm a professional cuddler. I get to meet a lot of different people with so many different stories. And I've always sensed that in our society there is this huge lack of touch, but also a big stigma regarding touch. Yet, from a scientific point of view, that makes little sense. You see, when two humans that like each other, that trust each other, touch, the bodies enter a state of relaxation. The stress levels go down, cortisol is being reduced, the blood pressure normalizes. The immune system receives a huge boost. Especially in babies, in infants, it has been shown again and again that touch, massage, holding has great benefits. Babies who receive more touch grow up better, develop faster, are overall healthier. Same effects have been shown in various population groups, be it couples, adults, children, elderly. It seems overall humans benefit from touch. They are happier, they are healthier. When we talk about cuddling and the science of cuddling, there's one hormone we cannot neglect, and that's oxytocin. Oxytocin is a small neurotransmitter that nurtures prosocial behavior, like generosity and empathy. It also seems to have antidepressant effects. But it's most common known to induce labor and to establish this vital bond between a mother and her child. For all those reasons, oxytocin has been branded the love hormone, the bonding hormone, the connection hormone. It's a small chemical substance that makes us humans feel loved, feel connected, feel safe. When I would open up about professional cuddling, though, there was this one question I would always get. And this question was, well, is it safe? And aren't you afraid? The truth is, yes, I am afraid. I don't know this person on the other side of the door. I'm literally opening up my arms to strangers, letting them into my home, allowing them to get close to me. However, there's this one thing that helps me feel safe and helps me feel comfortable with strangers. And it's not owning a pepper spray, it's not having the perfect backup plan, and it's also not having a very ferocious dog. What really helps me feel safe is my ability to say no. It is my ability to set my boundaries, to say what I'm okay with and what not. It is this art of self-respect, of feeling and expressing my wishes and desires. It is the power of no that allows me to open up again and again. When I started cuddling, it wasn't this way. At the beginning, I said yes to way too many people, to way too many different ways of touch. This didn't make sense to me. It didn't feel good. I wasn't comfortable in my own body anymore. I got to the point where I thought to myself, I could either leave this job behind, do something else, or I can face this challenge and see what can I do to feel comfortable within myself again. As I started to open up about this topic, I started to see the world with new eyes. Suddenly, it seems like everyone was talking about boundaries. Just the other week, I came home to Salzburg and talked to my mother and asked, is my little sister still going to the gym? And she said no. She stopped going there. There was this guy always hitting on her. She wasn't able to say no. So she's not going there anymore. There's this story of a good friend of mine. He had this girlfriend that he really loved, that he really admired. But he wanted to please her. He wanted to please her so much and make her happy that he forgot about his own limitations. Till that day where he had to say a final no and a final goodbye. And it's also this story of so many women and men, and also my story, of not being able to say no when we're in a position where we feel powerless, anxious, and afraid. And yes, saying no can be really hard. We don't want to disappoint those other people, especially when they're hoping for a yes. Saying no can be really hard because we're afraid of these emotions that may arise. Sadness, anger, the bitterness of rejection. We might just not want to deal with that, or we might not have the courage to deal with that right now. What I find hardest, however, is when we're next to a person that we love. Because there's this beautiful bond, this beautiful connection that we don't want to break. So instead of saying no, we say yes to please others. We say yes because we want to keep our image of being this capable person. We say yes because we want to feel loved. However, today, I want to encourage everyone to feel into themselves, to listen to their bodies, their heart, and express their boundaries. Because what we get is a new level of respect from others when we stand up for ourselves and are true to our true wishes and our limitations. And this is act of self-respect that helps others to see us for who we truly are. It is the power of no that can be such a great tool when dealing with people we love or people that we've just met. And this is act of standing up for yourself. Thank you.